evening, good afternoon, and welcome, one and all. My name is Michael. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer, and welcome to Pathfinder Pray for Death. Where is my map going? Bruv. Where are you even going? Come back. That's it. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. There you go. Just it's okay. The people in the internet, they're not going to hurt you. You can just stay where I put you when I designed this layout. You know, you don't have to glide off my screen for no reason. Anyway, there you go. Hi, everyone.
Dad, can we see you?
Oh, you can see me. Oh, you can't
We
see
would
me.
like to.
Oh, you would like to. Okay, there you go. Is
Yay.
that better? Yay.
I said it as a question. It was interrogative.
It's fair. I don't know, but I don't trust people like, what do you mean you want to see me? What do you want? Huh? Huh? Who are you looking at? Huh? Yeah, it's fine. It's very aggressive Australian. Yeah, that's it. Anyway, hi, welcome. For those of you who don't know what we're doing here, my name is Michael. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer. We are playing a tabletop role-playing game, a narrative storytelling board game type / tabletop game that involves a group of adventurers played by these lovely and amazing people here as they embark on a quest, a story, an adventure that is dictated by myself, the game master. And yeah, they use their wits, their guile, their creativity, and their characters in order to try and tell a great story. And I am very, very proud to have by my side here a group of individuals who serve as not only the players at my table, but the patrons who help support the channel and keep me going day to day, time by time. Guys, say hello to the folks at home.
Hello.
Hello.
Buddy.
I'm just noticing
Hi,
Rondak
hi.
looks very different tonight.
Oh yeah, that's true. Rondak
Yeah.
does look very
He's
different.
fine.
And so does Kara.
She's fine.
I'll fix it, maybe.
Rondak is a shapeshifter. It's canon now.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, canon shapeshifter. You have the ability to turn into a surly dwarf who lost his brother.
That's friend, but yes.
Oh yeah, well, I mean blood brother. You know, like
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. But of course, guys, we have a wonderful game in store for you today. But before we kick off, we have some people to thank, starting, of course, with none other than the amazing and wonderful folks who sponsor the show and allow us to keep the lights on here. Starting off with Fantasy Grounds for our VTT of choice. You can see behind me there are, of course, a number of maps and dice and things like that. All of these are provided using the amazing VTT Fantasy Grounds, which allows me to kind of be the best kind of character that I could be, simply because it gives me a boundless resources to be able to utilize on the fly while I'm playing and give my players exactly what they need. The automation in it also helps take a little bit of the pressure off, so my players can focus a little bit more on what really matters, which is, of course, telling their story and getting to know their characters rather than poring over endless rules time and time again. Then, of course, we have in our background some beautiful and wonderful music provided by the folks over at Sirenscape, a amazing soundboarding system that allows you to use sound effects and ambient music in order to tell a rich and vibrant story. I still haven't managed to find time to troubleshoot why my players can't hear it, but my audience will be able to hear sounds such as the Dark Forest. And
Truly
if the-
magical.
Yeah,
Magical.
no,
One
true,
of
true.
these days, can't wait to hear it.
I'm confident it was wonderful.
Oh, it still is. And then, of course, if you want to, you can layer over the top of it some horror music.
I really, really want to imagine that Dag isn't playing anything. He's
Just
like,
messing
chat,
with
just
you.
go with the bit, chat.
Well, if you guys
Yeah,
want
it
to hear it.
sounds great, Dag.
Well, there is a way to integrate Sirenscape into Fantasy Grounds, which is my next port of call.
I think it's just that it like shares a link for other people to click on because I tried to do it before.
Yeah. So I need to
Yeah.
sit down and work on that one. But yes. So this and many more is available via Sirenscape. And lastly, Hero Forge, for the wonderful art you see on stream here. All these characters that we use for our characters are made using a 3D model making software that allows you to design your characters and have them 3D printed and shipped to you anywhere in the world. honestly, it is one of the best ways to help embody and bring your characters to life. I highly recommend it. So yeah, go check out Hero Forge because they're pretty damn cool. Now, going back to, of course, the most important people in this game, the players. These individuals are the driving force of any good adventure. And, you know, hey, you in the audience, some of you may be here for the first time. Some of you may be long-term viewers. But nonetheless, let's get to know a little bit about each of these characters and the people playing them, starting with none other than our dear friend Calindria, playing the role of Kara.
Hello. Kara is a half-orc champion, a follower of the god of stabbing things after being paid money. And she is likes to use brutishness and intimidation. But Callie is very bad at that, so it does not always work.
I think you do great.
That's because you're awesome, but we already all knew that, so.
I guess I go next then, as that is what chronological order seems to be. Hi, I'm Mac, and I play Pietro. He is a vampire swashbuckler, and you know, he's just a chill guy. Maybe drink a bit of blood, but honestly, it's like not the main thing. He just likes hanging out with his friends, and his friends kill people. But you know, it's a job. It's a thing. You know, he's here to basically. He's mostly melee. Sometimes he talks. Sometimes.
I think you talk quite enough, friend. Yeah, a good amount. Always charming in your thoughts and your words. I am. Oh, wait, I should probably use my normal. I'm Bon. I played Nesbit. I am just a guy. Actually, I'm not even a guy. I am a cat guy who is from the north and have lots of spots. I am a rogue, and I tend to be just a gentleman who likes to be part of the fun. My love of potions and throwing things and seeing how poisons affect people and if they're good with cooking. Because honestly, food and spices, possibly the best poison you could get. And I do love hanging out with my friends of assassins. We do love our money, yes. Yeah, it's been a good time where I've just been trying to figure out how I'll break the game in some way or my mic somehow. And I'll throw it over to our friend Rondak here, the charming man of mystery.
That's me. Hello. I don't know about charming or mysterious, but thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, I'm Lucas. I play Rondek. He is a hobgoblin alchemist bomber. He lives and breathes tinkering, making new things, experimenting with new things, but mostly what he really loves is making things blow up. Not everything he has blows up. Some of it is electrical based, some of it is acid based, some of it he can even dabble in poisons. But his favorite is definitely anything that has to do with fire and that will go boom very, very loudly.
Hey everyone, I'm Matt from All Things Fantasy and I play Belsum. 100% absolutely happy with Rondak blowing everything up because it adds things, it adds more to the situation. It's great fun, a lot of fun. So Belsum is a sorcerer assassin. He uses the power of blood to cast his magics. He also has a recurring screaming bird in the background because that's always fun too. He's not great at stealth, but he does have screaming birds.
Just the screaming victims, don't worry about it.
Yeah, exactly. Don't worry about it. Balsam loves traveling the world, exploring new places, meeting new people, and then killing them in rather creative ways for money. That's part of what he does. I'm going to pass it over to Kalu.
Hello, all. I'm Steve, playing Kalu. Another assassin. Go figure. Elf archer, ranger type, and overall having fun working with my people to try and do our job, which is to kill people, because
Can I just say I am very, very amused by how laissez-faire everyone is about the fact that their occupation is to murder people. You know, like it's like, oh yeah, no, I love hanging out, chilling out by the beach, stabbing some people, just a little light murdering before lunch. Like you guys are like the what do you call it? Like the soccer mom book club version of like what a group of assassins would be like, just sitting down, chilling over some Chardonnay, just like just oh yeah, oh, do you remember that guy? Oh, the guy at the mall that cut you off? Yeah. Oh man, I'm really glad that his arteries just bled so much. Honestly, he looked like he was in a lot of pain. Yeah, no, fucking deserved it. He did.
You
Listen,
pass me the
Yeah,
sausage over there?
Maybe it's our little treat, okay?
You see, if you enjoy what you do, you never have to work a day in your life.
That's true.
And Balsam does not want to work.
Yeah. Yeah, it feels like all of you guys are very much enjoying your work. So that's good. I mean I can appreciate that. I can definitely appreciate that.
Like if they have brochures for Akashek, we're the ones that they put on. Just like, see how much fun these people are having, killing people. It's just like, okay.
Da, 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 da. Yeah, just the whole thing. Anyway, so as of course we know, we're about to get started with today's game, but we have one last person to thank before we kick off, and that is of course our lovely and amazing audience members who come here time and time again to share in some fun and have a little bit of exciting things. Oh no, I forgot to change that from Valentine's Day. Hold on, what do we have? Okay, I will change that in a moment. Anywho. We have a number of ways to thank our audience members for being here time and time again, supporting the channel and allowing us to continue to grow, expand, and play these amazing games. First of all, just by watching the show, you earn channel points that can be used at any point in time in order to influence the game while we play. These channel point rewards are things like inspiration, insight bonuses, wandering monsters, wandering bosses, and you gather all of these just from watching the show. You're not required to do anything other than just, hang out, be here. That's it. Then, of course, we do have some monetary donations for those of you who wish to help Dag with his good old survival check that he has, which I am just putting down now. Bear with me while I... just do that real quick because I messed it up.
I don't think I can speak with the accent.
Oh no, I saw, and I realize that you guys are playing with your cameras, and you get to sit in your little time out there until I'm ready to fix you. Okay, so anyway, as I was saying, there are a number of monetary donations that will help with the DAG survival check. Ta-da! Because we had to interrupt it part way, it's a little lower than it was before because that's what was kind of remaining after the last time we had it. But yeah, anyway, the donations for the stream, monetary donations have a little bit more of a heavier impact on the game while we play. First of all, for $5, you can donate for one of these little red marks that my players have that can be used for as a hero point for re-rolling attacks, staving off a killing blow, or petitioning the GM for nonsense that isn't in the rules. Alternatively, you can use those $5 to award the GM Jinx points that can be used to counteract hero points, make bad guys roll with advantage, or complicate things ever so slightly. For $10, I will draw from one of two decks of cards in front of me, a deck of story cards, which will use story prompts in order to change, swiftly move around, or otherwise interfere with the narrative. This keeps me as a GM on my toes and allows me to explore different story arcs, depending on what random cards and random chance leave. Then we have heroic actions, which provide my players with a hero point as well as a free power that they can use during the course of the game. Sometimes quite a useful tool to have because all of those powers are free actions, which means they don't spend resources on them. For $20, you can donate to give some of the coveted natural 20, which of course is this golden symbol you see here, because sometimes shit just needs to work, and that's what a nat 20 does. So yeah, there's that. Then for $50, you can donate to give a player of your choosing a magic item. This can be an item of your design, an item you would like me to design, or this can be something from their wish list. But if you woke up and you decided violence today, you can use that $50 to increase the difficulty of a boss buff. Right now, the heroes are facing off against a Viking, who is currently facing off against a giant Ice Eye Oni, who the group has convinced to basically do battle with their the boss fight. So so as far as boosting that particular fight goes, yeah, it's gonna be a tough one. So boosting that one could be a bit dangerous. Then of course we have our $100 secret menu item. The $100 secret menu item is always a big thing that kind of shift and changes and basically gives our players quite a substantial advantage or substantial disadvantage during the course of the game. The $100 secret menu item is going to be quite literally this. Now, there has been a lot of emphasis on Olduf and his ability to fish, having a lot of pride in his, fishing and his ability to, use his very, very intricate tools. And last time we were here, we potentially made those tools into magic items. Well, this time, we are going to add a very special thing into the kitchen of the fortress our heroes are invading. And that is, of course, a golden koi. Now, the golden koi, as per legend, was a fish that would swim up to the river and talk to a fisherman that caught it and offer it one wish in exchange for its freedom. This is exactly what our heroes will be provided. An encounter with a sapient talking fish that, should our heroes manage to save it, will provide them with a limited wish. Yes, emphasis on limited. But nonetheless, a wish is a wish. And so, yes, we'll have a little fishy encounter for the $100 secret menu item. All right, now we do have some stuff to go through. Starting with Schooly Eye and your $30 donation. Thank you so much, my friend. You have requested 4 Jinx points for Empty Dag. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the second plot twist. Okay, second plot twist. Let's see what we have. The first plot twist is superstition. The second plot twist, it's Schadenfreude. Schadenfreude.
I'm so excited.
Yes.
That's a word. That's a word you taught me, Dad.
That is. It's one of my favorite words. It's taking pleasure in one's pain.
In the pain of others.
Okay. Schadenfreude. How am I going to play that? Okay, that's an interesting one. All right, and then we had a $5 donation come in with from Mac, who asked how I am, and the answer is good. I'm well. I'm well, thank you. Do you have somewhere you would like to put that $5?
I was gonna give you a Jinx point because you didn't have any, but because Schooly I gave you some. Should I just give a hero point to Kara?
You can give a hero point to Kara if you like. Bing! There it is. All right, thank you, Mac.
I thought it looked lonely when you didn't have any Jinx points, but that's Schooly I gave you all the Jinx points.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, I think that's everything. Fantastic. All right, well, in which case, guys, are you guys ready to play? Yeah.
Should we move?
Almost.
We're about to find out.
I'm thinking about it.
Excellent. Good.
Considering it.
Should we move Kim first?
Nope.
I don't know.
You have to use bows from now on.
There you go. All right.
Oh, damn.
Thank you, Mac. All right. Without any further ado, let us dive into today's session. So, when last we left off, our heroes, if we want to call them that, a group of assassins hired to go and break into a fortress known as the Crown Hold in the land of the Mammoth Lords in order to slay Olduf Bladecaller, a Viking man, or an Ulfin man, who had been raising an army to raid against Hag's Reach, a city not too far away, ruled by the Winter Witches of Irison. After infiltrating the fortress establishing a party environment and poisoning the food and beverage, our heroes had finally managed to get Aldous alone. After whispering into the ears of his generals, one such general by the name of Daiji, a Oni from the far north, has been convinced to rise up, defeat Aldous, and take his throne and his soldiers for himself. Our heroes have, for the most part, begun this battle with Kara, Nesmith, and Kailu on the outside of the small stronghold in order to try and defeat the guards that are waiting on the outside of the wall, while Balsam, Pietro, and Rondak are currently following in the footsteps of this giant ice Oni that is on his way to put the smack on Orduf. And that is where we begin. We're going to start by re-rolling initiative. You see the look in Orduf's eyes as Daiji approaches. It is not one of anger or betrayal. It is one of sheer pleasure. He cannot wait. This is what he's been looking for, a good fight. But before that transpires, the war priest from the wall has summoned a circle of blades around Kara, preventing her from getting closer. As the war mage looks on, she's pretty confident in her spell's ability. But just in case, she is going to cast... Noise Blast. Which is a 30-foot burst of cacophonic sound. Please make a reflex save.
Making me find my things early. All right, here we go.
38. The DC is 34, so you take half damage.
Yay! Oh, I get no damage because I'm a rogue.
It's not. It doesn't go that far. Oh no, that was Nesmith. Sorry, no, I only need Kara.
Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, did I misunderstand something? Okay.
Yeah, no, it's a 15-foot cone, so it comes out like that.
15-foot cone, copy. Okay.
Oh, not good.
Okay, that is full damage. Alright, so as she lets loose this blast of noise, which is not going to give me, so that's fine. So that is 6d10 sonic damage. You ready? Alright, here we go. Oof. Alright, that is... You're gonna stop. There we go. 29 points of damage to Kara. As that goes out, she yells at the other two Goromites, "Hurry up with that ballista!" And that is all. We then go to Aldous, who rushes over to his new foe, picking up his great axe. Is there someone saying something? Yes? No? No?
My little one.
Ah, okay, cool. No, that's okay. All right, just in case I didn't want to miss anyone's thing. All right, he runs up and with a massive slash manages to deal 31 damage. He swings back down and tries for a third attack, also hitting. as Daija takes 23 points of damage. Each blow is quite heavy, surprisingly heavy, in fact, as the blood cuts through on splashes onto the table nearby. Nesbit, you and Kylo are on the other side of this ring of blades, hearing the sounds of exploding, like magics and the like.
Boss, you all right?
Not going to answer.
Oh, oh, that's not good. This does not look good. Oh, how do I use the measurement thingy again?
Good question.
Probably very carefully, if I had to guess.
Right click, pointers. I forgot how to do it. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Okay, what the hell? I literally just did it a second ago. Oh, okay. It's both mouse buttons at the same time.
I see. Wow. 20 feet. 20 feet, huh? 40? 40 to get to these guys? I don't want to go to daggers. I'm a man of daggers. That seems so unfair. All right, then. Well.
Does anyone remember how much damage we take if we go into that circle?
No.
Or are we about to find out?
We are.
I mean, I took it once, but I don't remember, yeah.
Well, let's see here. All right. Boss, I'm coming to you. I just, I really want to check. It's really, oh my God, it's so painful. Why is it gotta be so painful? Wait, how far is this? Oh, gosh. No, that? Oh, come on. I don't want to, stupid guys. All right, fine. I don't care. I'll go a little further here. Would this going to be considered the edge?
Yeah, that'd be considered the edge.
Also, but with every passing session, I love that Nesmith is getting closer and closer to a mix of a bewailing New Jersey shop owner and a hair salon stylist.
It's
just
great.
Every session he sounds like, honey, what are you doing with your hair? That's not what you want with it.
Oh, honey, come on. You could have done so much better. You ended up with this guy? With this thing? Oh, my goodness. I can fix this. Hold up. Let me fix this for you. Yeah, I have no clue what accident I'm doing with him, but you just,
I like this one. It comes out whenever you call Kara boss, which makes sense.
Yeah.
That's probably your trigger word, boss.
Boss.
What are we gonna do now,
Really?
boss?
It's your sleeper agent mark to become Rizzo the Rat from
Forever goon. All right, boss, look here. All right. So I'm gonna heal you up real quick. Let me get this potion at you. I'm gonna pass you one of these. Favor Rondak. Hopefully you can take one of these turns. I never know how much damage you're taking. You're always in pain. As my first one. And then my second round of attack here is I'm gonna take out the guy who's this one right here. And I'm gonna attack him with my good old poison.
Okay, well, you can start by making me a reflex save as you enter the blade wall.
Right. I knew that. I told him that.
36.
Eh?
The DC is 34.
Yeah.
But I will use
All
a
right.
jinx point.
Well, I'm gonna reroll again?
You gotta re-roll it again.
Oh, okay, all right.
You're good. All right. So with a 41,
It's a critical success.
No.
Because I have what's it called? My skill. Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, if it's a critical success, you take no damage.
Gotta love being a rogue and having evasive reflexes.
Mm-hmm.
Saving my life.
All right. Easy done, easy gone. All right. Now you're throwing a dagger at this guy that's poisoned.
Yes.
All right. Make your
If
attack.
he's got one poison, I'll keep doing more poisons. Well, there we go. Combat. Nope, that's the one. Not. I feel like it's every time I'm trying to figure out how things work. And, oh my God, please stop moving. And oh my goodness. And it never gets any better. Okay, let's see if I got this. What just happened there? Why wouldn't it let me? Okay, I'll just do it this way. Oh, come on!
All right.
Is that a hit?
That is not going to hit the AC of 33 that you need.
33. Right. Well, let me re-roll that one.
Oh, we're using a hero point.
Yeah, early in the game. Might as well get strong, right?
All right.
Oh, goodness. Oh, it wasn't on there. It was a critical roll. Oh. Oh.
Well, remember, you can drop it onto the creature as well, right?
I kept trying to drop it on there, and then... Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, come on! Oh, even real. What is this right here? What is this? All right, look, boss. Look, I'm just saying. Look. I'm just saying. Look.
Okay. Raise your hands if you've watched the movie Kung Fu Hustle. Yeah. Cool. So as Nesmith throws the knife towards this guy on the ballista, one of the blades from the blade wall suddenly hits the blade directly upwards to hit the top of the dome, which then bounces the dagger straight down and into Kara's shoulder. So it's ting ting ting.
Oh, boss! Oh, that was not. I'm so sorry.
All right, roll your damage on Kara, and Kara, I need a fort save.
I'm so sorry, boss.
Is that never gonna get car rolling out with like all the curlers in the hair and the cigarette? Just.
Yep.
I'm so sorry, boss.
I'm going to take a finger.
Oh my goodness! Look, hey, boss. How about after this, I pay for a really nice dinner.
2 fingers.
I guess your favorite drinks. Oh, okay, hold on. I'll stop talking. I'm just gonna. Ooh.
Good idea.
Enemies can't believe you did this to me and my boss. I'm gonna go for another attack now. Oh dear.
Bon, it's getting more intense. Are you okay?
It's just a lot of that's why it's happening.
Yay!
Jinx point.
Oh.
What?
Oh, come on. He finally gets a nat 20.
I know. This is why I'm doing it.
You used them for such evil, Dad.
Oh, it's fine.
Furious deeds.
If you're gonna do this to me, I'll fix this myself with another hero point of my own, because if it'll work right, please.
Well, if you use the hero point can't be used to counteract the Jinx point, but with an 18 and hitting a 35, that will manage to still hit him.
Okay. Oh. Okay. I mean, okay. Yeah. I'll do that, I guess.
All right.
Please be a lot of damage. Please be a lot of damage. Please, all the damage.
All right. 18 points of damage, and he needs to make a fort save, right?
Yes.
Let's see how he goes. 36.
Ooh. I forgot. Hold up, give me a second. Yeah, I got all the tabs open. I think that one is a 29, so he does save for that one. Sadly.
All right.
So he did.
Done and done. I think that brings us to the end of Nesmith's turn, as we then go to Pietro on the inside, witnessing the battle between the Ice Oni and the Viking.
Mm-hmm. I think at the moment, one thing, he's basically doing surveillance of, these two are probably going to get very rowdy when fighting. Is anything about to go flying in our direction that we need to, dodge? So basically,
Maybe
his entire
plates of
turn is just
food and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's just things of like, if it looks like something's coming towards us, just being ready to like dodge out the way. So just like keeping an eye on the collateral damage at the moment. Just, do I need to suddenly pull Rondak down by the scruff of his neck so that he doesn't get hit by a flying plate? That kind of thing.
Sure. I don't mind that. All right, you ready that action if you would like to.
Yeah,
Keep in mind, this will
action.
replace your current readied action, which is to ready your action in case the Adlet twins attack the group from behind.
Oh, I thought that left because of new initiative.
No, they're still there. They're literally one of them's after you.
No, I meant the ready action left because it was new initiative.
No. You still have that readied action. But if you wanted a different readied action, you can only have one readied action at a time.
Oh, gotcha. I'll just look to Balsam and just kind of like, he probably knows that we're both like, hey, let's just keep an eye on these two, and then he'll change his ready action to focus on, if he needs to, getting Rondak out the way.
Sure, not a worry. All right. Readied action. Protect Rondak from projectiles. Okay, done and done. All right, next up is the Adlet twins. Okay, the Adlet twins are watching you guys very distinctly. Just gonna roll a percentage here. Oh yeah, that's bad. All right, the moment that Kara has taken her, Pietro has taken her their eyes off of the twins are going to pounce now that there is an opportunity. Balsam, yes, your readied action, however, will go off.
Wonderful. Yes, Wall of Flesh.
That will provoke 2 attacks of opportunity. Unfortunately, there is no way to have acknowledged this prior to the casting of it, and the both of them have had equal opportunity to also have readied actions for your ambush, as they have been doing nothing since you came in and began talking, except for waiting for this moment. So the attacks of opportunity are going to go first, followed by your Wall of Flesh, followed by their action.
Perfect.
All right. So they stab at thee.
Yes. Stab at thee away.
Did the first stabbings. Critical miss. No, thank you. Jinx point.
Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you, Scully, for the jinx point. Thank you for the jinx point. Thank you for the jinx point. All right, that's a miss. Oh man. All right.
Jinx point?
No. And the second one is a hit. Okay. So, attack of opportunity wise, Curse Stabby. You take 21 points of damage. Then your Wall of Flesh goes up.
Yeah. What I want to do is create the Wall of Flesh in between the two that cross the room. So that way we only have to deal with one.
Oh, okay. So, like...
So, that way, yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. And it is a 20-foot wall, 3 feet thick, with an AC of 10 and 75 hit points.
What's the radius of it, or what's the range of it?
Up to 30 feet.
All right, there you go. That is
Perfect.
the length of your Wall of Flesh.
Wonderful. I would also like to give it mouths, please.
All right, if you must. It now has mouths.
Wonderful. So that means so many toothy mouths line its surface. It has the ability to consume potions and bite those who finish their turn within 5 feet of the wall.
All right, I mean, if you must. First of all, real quick, McClover, thank you so much for the donation. Maxing out hero points, nat 20s for the 3 players without. Thank you kindly, sir. Let me just get that for my players real quick. Rondak, Balsam, and Kailu. And those 2 hero points now replenished for Nesmith.
You're my hero, Mac.
McClover, bloody beautiful day to see you, and I hope that you and the missus had a wonderful Valentine's Day if you celebrate. And if you don't celebrate, I'm sure that is perfectly fine, because it is without a doubt in my mind the amount of love and generosity and compassion you share with your partner. Cheers to you and your family. Big love. And of course your son with their new wife for Valentine's Day, which I bet is a whole other experience. So yeah, there you go. All right.
Congratulations to your son.
I think you're picking up Bond's Boston accent.
Yeah.
Yeah, congratulations to your son.
To your son.
Oh my God.
Really, just bring him down here,
Bring him
you
to the-
know. We'll give him a good
Yeah,
nice
bring him-
facial, some new fresh air.
Yeah, we'll make him part of the family. I don't know why everyone from Boston is like a Jewish New Yorker almost. Ah, you're a mensch. Anyway,
Part of the history. It's part of the love.
I have to laugh. All right.
You're missing the chutzpah.
You missed the chutzpah. All right. The wall of flesh. The wall of flesh now has grown mouths, you said?
Yes, mouths.
Very well.
So it's quite toothy.
You
All
have
right.
to use the gloves again, Balsam.
Well, they are separated. And they do get their turn.
Yeah.
So, attack on Balsam, which is a hit. Second attack on Balsam. Oof, which is a critical miss. I'll use my last jinx point on that one. Hopefully I can just turn it into a regular miss. Nope, apparently I can't. Pick a number between 1 to 5.
Let's go with 3, please.
1, 2, 3. Here we go. Melee vibrations. Nope, because not using a bludgeoning weapon. Shield. Not using a shield. He clipped his hands. Nope, he doesn't have that weapon. Here we go. Who is that? He is slowed for 1 round, meaning he will lose his final action.
Perfect.
All right, done and done. The other Adlet twin, seeing the wall of flesh, is going to waste no time. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. All right, is going to double move and use their spear to hit Balsam. Oh, come now. Unfortunate. Give me another 1 to 5.
I will allow you to choose. That makes it fitting for
Number
whatever
1.
weapon currently.
You take a -2 circumstance bonus. As he swings it, he seems to lose balance from the weight of his spear. And he takes a -2 penalty to his attack.
Perfect. Now, the 2 of them finish within 5 feet of the wall.
Yes, indeed.
Perfect. I do a spell roll against the 2 of them, if it's going to allow me. No, it's not going to allow me, so I'm going to do it this way. This is for the one to the south.
Yep.
Does a 22 hit them?
A 22 against their AC.
Yeah.
Defensive stuff. Where is it? Come here, you. Does not hit them.
Wonderful. And then to the one to the north.
Mm-hmm.
That did not roll. A 28.
Does not hit them.
Okay.
Okay. Done and done. Kara. Well. There we go. All right, Kara, on the outside of the walls, battling against the guards out here. What do?
I point at the war priest here.
You stick your hand in the bladed wall. Ah! I shouldn't have pointed
yes,
at
and
them.
then I go, damn it. No, I'm going to smite. And then I'm going to do something that is not incredibly intelligent, and I'm going to try to push through the barrier so I can walk up to her face and then stab it.
May I make a suggestion?
You may absolutely make all of the suggestions, because I have no idea what to do right now.
Walk through the barricade, but grab Nesmith and use him as a human shield.
That would be
That sounds very
hilarious.
fitting. That
Oh,
sounds
is that the
extremely fitting.
Schadenfreude?
That is indeed the Schadenfreude card that I am providing. It also feels appropriate because Nesmith just stabbed you in the shoulder.
So I can be like, Nesmith, you will return that favor now. And then grab him.
What do you mean?
If it is okay with the player, of course.
Yes, of course.
Oh,
if
yes,
it's
of
okay with
course.
the player.
Always.
All right, Nesmith. I need you to make a reflex save, and Kara, you step out. And I'll say that you know, as a kindness, you can also bring Nesmith out of it as well. But yes, I need Nesmith to make a reflex save at disadvantage.
Oh, golly. Oh, wow. This is, How do I roll at disadvantage?
Just roll twice, normally.
Okay. Got it.
Because there is technically no disadvantage in Pathfinder. Ooh, that's a good one.
Oh, my goodness. Please let me get another like that. Oh, Lordy. Oh, Lordy.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Well, it is not a crit fumble.
You do have a hero point.
Oh, you do have a hero point, and that is 41 damage coming your way.
Bon, I think that was more the rooster from with Looney Tunes. Just I'll say.
Oh, golly. I am considering using that hero point. I do have this thing called rogue. Oh, that's for fortitude. Evasive reflexes. Whenever you roll. Oh, that's only success. You know, I'll just. Oh, greater rogue reflexes. Oh, when you roll a critical when you roll a failure on a reflex saves against take half damage. Yeah, okay, I still take half damage. You know what? That's fine.
All right, cool. So with your graceful reflexes, somehow you only take half the damage, making you take 20 points of damage as you are passed through the blade wall. Kara, that was, I'm going to say that was 2 actions, one to pick up Nesmith and the other to walk through. You can free action drop him and then take a final action if you like.
Yes, I will now stabby slashy.
All right, make your attack as you stab at this woman.
How about ye? 1 second, probably. Hold on, sorry. Yes, okay. Oh, so that means I couldn't have smited first.
Oh yes, that's right. You smoot. I mean, not if you want to make the attack.
I suppose. I actually don't remember if I smited last time or not. I smited some damn body, but I don't know if it was her or not. So yeah, I'll just
I'm
do
happy
normal.
to roll a dice on it. Let me have a look. Sure, she already has smite on her person. Also,
Be
what's up, Stronghold
smoted.
D&D? Good to see you.
Oh no, that's damage. Nope. Damage. Okay, here we go. Hiya! Oh, that was not great.
That's a miss. All right, so as you
I will use a hero point because
Hero
it's
point.
probably the only time I'll be able to do anything.
All right, let's do it. Thank you again to our audience for the hero point as you rush out, again, using Nesmith to block the blade wall from striking you. You step out and with your sword, thrust it into the Gorum War Priest. As you drag the Sawtooth Saber across their body, they take 25 points of damage.
And then while still looking at the War Priest, but speaking to Nesmith, I'll say, now we are even.
Okay. Does that mean you're going to let her go?
No, to Nesmith.
Oh, to Nesmith. Oh, okay. Yeah,
I'm looking at her, but I'm talking to Nesmith.
Yeah, that was just a bit weird. She's like, that's a very odd thing. It's like, sure, you're gonna let me go. It's fine. All right. These guys still haven't noticed anything's wrong. They're just like, nice day for a ballista. Yeah, nice day to ballista too. Man, it's quiet. Yeah, it's super quiet. You know, it'd be weird if someone like came out of here. We're like, hey, you want some biscuits? And we were all like, hey, we don't want no biscuits. You know, like we're supposed to be on duty. Who offers people biscuits on duty? And then turns out they like took off their mask and they were all infiltrators and they're all trying to like, I don't know, kill the boss or something. And then we have to fight. Yeah, using our fists and stuff. I'd take one of them
That'd
and
be so cool, man.
I'd give them one of these and check out this new move that I learned. And he like,
we should use that for the wrestling match tonight.
Yeah. And then the war priest smacks them both in the head and says, focus up. We are vigil here on the wall, and there's no room for screwing around. Yeah, boss. We're sorry.
No, okay, boss.
All right. Then we go to the genie. He spits out a tooth as he prepares to attack. You watch as ice begins to fall on him as he then performs a flurry of blows. Critical hit. For 63 points of damage. Second attack is a miss. Third attack is a miss. Ooh. Fourth attack. Oh, he almost had it. All right, that's unfortunately a critical miss, which let's go with. Huh. He has moved 10 foot in a random direction. Pietro, your instincts are correct, and you pull Rondak out of the way as the giant loses their footing and falls backwards into the corridor that Rondak was at. Now, Rondak, are you resisting Pietro's attempts to pull you to safety?
No.
All right. Then very well. He crashes through there. Okay. That is Daija. Balsam, you're up next.
All right. What do I know about these creatures? The twins, I should say.
Adlets?
Yeah.
They're kind of like native humanoid wolf hybrid type things.
So I could probably assume that they have some way to deal with watching in the dark or looking in the dark.
To a degree, yes.
Okay, that's fine. That'll be okay. Well, let's see what they're like. I'm gonna focus on one over the other at the moment. Keeping my wall of flesh still gibbering and jabbering away, I'm going to test their defenses by giving this one a bit of a void warp.
Okay.
I'm going to siphon a little bit of the blood from the giant after the hit and throw that blood in icy particles at this one to the south.
Okay. They both get attacks of opportunity on you.
Right.
Because they have their turn, which reset their attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, that's fine. Do the attacks!
Kastabby, number 1. Is a miss.
Yep.
Kastabby, number 2. Is a hit.
Yep.
Alright, that is 14 damage. The ice giant has it, but he's not going to use it on you.
All right. So this guy is entitled to a fortitude save. That's a failure. Well, you are now the proud owner of that much amount of damage.
Ooh,
20 points of damage.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Describe the void magic as you color it.
Like I said, wave my hand. Balsam seems to take some of the blood from the giant, and he throws it towards the creature, sticking in an assortment of places. The blood kind of drains into her and steals some of her life force as she does so. He's then going to turn to Pietro and tap the side of his mask where the chin is.
Ooh, okay. What does that mean?
Pietro does. Pietro knows.
No, that doesn't count. That doesn't count. It's not fair. Fine. We have a bet going on between the two of us. Where whoever used the best blood and void magic wins for the day. It was cool.
Okay.
I admit it was cool. I don't have as much magic as you both.
Well, I mean, you know.
Sorry, it took me a second because
Yeah,
I couldn't hear what you were saying.
that's all right.
But I got on what you're saying. Sorry about the delay.
That's all right.
Okay.
He still thinks he's in the lead.
Cool.
Oh,
I like it.
It's just shush.
You quiet your whole mouth, Balsam. Oh, somebody said something the other day. I don't remember what it is. That's fine. It was like this noble slur. It was very proper and very
You
biting. No. Oh no, I remember what it was, but I shouldn't say it.
Oh no.
Can you type it?
Sure. Hold on, I'll type it to my players.
Perfect. But that's all he can do. Concentrate to keep the wall up, and then the 2-action Void Warp.
Okay. Done and done. Which then takes us swiftly to Rondak, who chose to delay their initiative, which is still in effect.
Sweet. Did I do that? Man, that was so long ago. I don't even remember.
Yeah, I know, but you did. 'Cause
I was
wrote
actually
notes.
looking at that and I was like, delayed initiative. Where'd that come from? Anyway, so I'm sorry. I was talking to the little one, and so I was distracted. How did this fight in the room with the twins start? I missed that part.
They were waiting for you guys to let your guard down, which you did, and so now they're ambushing Balsam.
Gotcha. Okay, so they're evil. Perfect.
Says the assassins.
Yeah, I mean, evil is relative. It's subjective, right?
I think what
to-
you mean to say is they are evil also.
No. Rondak's not evil. Not in his own mind, anyway. He's a scientist. Okay.
It's not my fault where the bombs land. It's not my department.
Yeah, I have to test them somehow. I mean, come on. I can't throw them at nothing. That doesn't tell me anything. I need to test their effectiveness.
Yeah, why would I want to use my bombs on someone who could defend themselves? It's much easier to put it in the bed onto the pillow like the fucking tooth fairy. And then the irony is that their tooth will fall out of their skull once they check under their pillows.
See, you get it. That's it.
Yes.
All right. I just had to open my formula book because I totally forgot to do that before the game started. Oh, God. What do I wanna
Remember,
do?
the two have already used their attacks of opportunity as well.
Yes, they have. They both have.
Okay, the twins, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And the giant, is he in this room partially, or is he just still in the hallway, but his token
He's
is massive?
partially in this room.
Okay, cool. Um, let's see. What do we want to do? I have a thing. I feel like I want to try that. Yeah, I'm going to try that. I got a new thing that I want to try.
Mm-hmm.
So Rondak will produce an orb in his hand from his pouch, which is a free action for me to pull that, by the way, just so you know. I'm allowed to pull it. I have a thing for that. This small orb, it's kind of like a cloudy glass with bits of metal sort of bolted around it to keep it together so it doesn't break too easily. Inside is a faint bluish whitish glow. Like it's mostly white with a hint of blue hue to it. And it's glowing, sort of pulsating a little bit. As he's holding it, occasionally a little bit of electricity will arc out onto his finger and he'll go, and toss it to the other hand. It'll do it again. He'll toss it back to the first hand. And then he is going to lob bottled lightning at one of these twins. I'm going to go with the one furthest away, up to the top there.
All right, go for it.
All right. So my problem is we didn't set this one up because it's new. It's a thing I didn't have before. So because it's 3d6 for the damage this time.
All right. Just roll 3d6.
Well, if I have to, I need to see if I hit first.
Oh, yeah. So if
Might
you
not
look
matter.
in your combat section, there should be...
Combat. Yeah.
There should be your... Let's see.
It might be in actions too.
Oh yeah, alchemy bombs. There you go. So plus 18. There you go. Yeah. So just roll a d20 plus 18.
For what's that for?
For your bottled lightning.
Oh, for the attack?
Yeah.
And on you. Oh, that's bad.
That is.
Let's hero
unfortunate.
point that.
You want to hero point it? All right, let's
Yeah,
hero
because
point
I want to see this thing hit, man.
All right, do it.
Come on, hit.
Hey!
Sweet.
All right. With a
I was gonna say, I went through that whole description of what it looks like. I really wanted it to hit.
Nice. All right, as it flies out and the twin kind of looks at it, they reflexively move their hand to try and block it, but it does nothing as lightning just bursts forth from the bomb and runs through their body. I'm also going to give you... So, yeah, you don't have the damage, do you? It's like 3d6?
Sorry, I was muted. Yeah, so it's 3d6 electrical, and then 3 splash. I don't know if that'll hit the giant or not. Well, actually, I can steer it away from him.
Sure. As the electricity
we'll
hits, can you roll me 4d6, please, as I'm going to treat the spear as a lightning rod.
Yeah, just in the chat.
Yes, yep, in the chat, and I will add it to Ulve. All right, 16 points of damage. Very nice.
And they are now off guard until the start of my next turn.
Oh, extra nice. Okay, off guard. All right, anything else?
Let's see. So that
Please,
was what? I would say anything else. I would really like for them to just die. If we could just do that.
Yeah, not likely.
Is that acceptable? No. Okay. So that's one action, right? Just the attack for the one.
Oh, right. Yes, absolutely. What am I saying?
Okay. So I'm going to. Let's do. Ooh, I do have a nat 20.
Everybody do the chop chop.
There's a reason that's a good thing. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to use my nat 20 and toss another orb. This one is filled with a sickly green liquid. but it's like it's real viscous. It's a thick, viscous, sickly green, just barely sloshing in there. Kind of coats the inside as it moves around. I'm going to toss that at the other one, and I'm going to use the nat 20 because, in addition to the 3d6 negative damage that it's going to do, they will become sickened 3.
Okay.
And there is no saving roll for it. On a critical hit, it just happens.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah.
Which is why I'm using the nat 20.
Sure. I guess that's that's fuck me. Okay. Go for it.
And I don't have this, so I'll just do the. Should I just do the 3d6 and chat again? This is another new one that I have.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. 3. There we go. And that's negative damage. I don't know if that means anything.
Not in the slightest. Like it doesn't. Like they don't know any particular weaknesses or anything to it. Or.
Yeah.
All right.
Didn't think so. And then sickened 3.
28, sickened 3. Just don't like.
So now one is off guard and the other one is sickened.
Yes, indeed.
And I think for now, that is all I'm going to do because I don't want to move. I'm going to stay right where I'm at.
All right, not a problem. All right, they are sickened. Done. Which brings us to these guys. We're just chilling.
Sorry, I just saw chat. School Eye brings up a valid point. Is it double for the crit? Because I did crit.
Right. Yeah, no, it is
damage.
double. It is double for the
and
crit.
a crit card.
So that should.
I'll just roll another 3d6 then.
No. Oh, actually,
or
yes.
just double that
yes,
one.
actually, no. Yes, please roll another 3d6.
Okay. There we go.
11. All right, done.
Not bad.
All right, and a crit card. Give me a number 2, 1 to 5.
Let's go 5.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and you were
Also,
using...
thank you, School Eye, because I did not even think about that.
Roaring Blast. The target is deafened until healed.
I like that. Deafened and sickened. They're having a bad day.
Having a terrible day.
Also, Dag, I believe you skipped over me.
Did I? How dare I?
Yep. Well, you are the game master. You can,
I think
do what you want.
You're right after me. You should be next.
Yes. But I did notice that somehow I applied the sickened to Ravi. But
oh, maybe I missed it. Yeah, that's no. You're right. Okay. Yeah, no. The initiative tracker, I accidentally hit a second time. All right. Well, Rondak, with that massive explosion that deafened and damaged the other of the adlets, Kylo, we then go to you on the other side of the spinning wall of blades.
Okay. Well, I still have the 2 that are wounded marked as prey, so I'm going to just take another shot at them with and I will split the shot. So, just a second, I gotta find my thing again. So, and I target them both separately, correct? I think we said that before. So that's a hit. And he gets that much damage. And the other guy is also a hit. I like that. I'm confused. This is 2 weeks in a row that I've actually had some rolls. Okay, so that's my first action.
I'm loving it. You're just killing it.
Well, frankly, I can't remember
Dag
whether
is
I
muted.
can do the...
Oh. Sorry, my bad. I was gonna say, so as Kylo takes aim, you don't aim through the blade wall. You aim out into the snowy winds, and you use the wind to curve the blade and hit that guy.
That sounds exactly like what I was trying to do.
Perfect.
Okay. Well, you know what? It worked first time. I'm not like my friend. I'm not going through that wall if I don't have to.
Sure.
So I
That
am
seems
going
sensible.
to, and what I'm just double checking, I don't get the bonus because it's the second shot, but do I get
Mm.
this? I'm just checking to see whether I can split my arrow more than once. I believe I can.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I'm going to do the same thing again then, but with the second attack on the regular bow.
All right. It doesn't cost you any extra
Dun,
actions
dun,
to split
dun.
your arrow?
No,
Oh, okay.
no, it's
Well-
it's a magic bow.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah. Well, go nuts.
It's my Hydra powered bow, so you know, I get to, and it was only a 2-headed Hydra, so I only get 2.
Ooh,
Well,
that
that's
is a miss.
sad.
You do have hero points and a nat 20.
I do have hero points in a nat 20, but if I use that, I'm going to use a hero point, please.
All right, go for the reroll.
Okay.
All right. A solid hit
20 more.
as the War Priest takes 20 points of damage, but
Okay.
is still
Now
alive
we're
and
going
kicking.
to go. I can see that. That's very upsetting. Let's go for grizzled human number 3 again.
Ooh, a nice solid
That's a
hit.
hit.
3 hits. 3 for 3. I love it.
Yeah, with only 1 jinx point. That's pretty on.
All right, and 29. Oh, he might actually be close enough for a do or die. Let's have a look.
Oh,
Norm Knight 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he is not. He's close, but not quite that
Damn.
close.
Soon.
All right, I believe that is 3 of your attacks.
that's 2.
2? Oh, because you split. That's right.
That's 2. That's because it's a split arrow.
That's right. That's right. So you have 1 more action.
And I've got a nat 20. No. Oh, hold on. That's a 2. Activating a 2-headed arrow is 2 actions.
Ah, okay. There you go. That's what I thought.
I knew there had to be something there. Yeah, there had to be something. I was looking at the verbiage, not the little indicator.
All right.
So I probably couldn't.
No, it's fine. You
Well,
shot
okay.
once and then you shot twice. So you're good.
Okay.
All
Then
right.
I'm done.
All right. Grizzled humans. They, again, manning the ballistas on the other side. The ones from this side. Turn and prepare to fire at... I'm going to roll through. So 1, 2, Kara. 3, 4, Kalu. 5, 6, Nesmith. One, 2 is Kara. Right. Fire!
Kara, why are you always the target, Kara?
Misses.
It's my intimidating presence.
There you go.
Kara! No, I'm joking. She doesn't do that. All right. One of the ballista bolts fires and lands in the wall. You can hear the sound of like the walls shaking and ice falling from above down into the snow. The guards...
only reason it misses me is I go to pick Nesmith up to use him as a shield again, and it goes past me instead.
Okay, fair. Okay. As that happens, however, the other ballista team are starting to realize something might be wrong. This war priest. Is just gonna use harm. Let's see, how much harm do you do? So that is plus 5d8. So 7d8. There we go. Okay, cool. All right. Reaching out to lay hands upon Kara, because Kara is scary. All right, you ready?
Yep.
51 to hit.
Oh yeah, so close. No, not close at all.
Is that a crit?
Oh shit! What is crit?
10 higher.
Yes.
Okay.
You are in fact 14 higher.
That is 69. Nice. Can I get a fortitude save to see if you can halve this as you are struck by this handful of void damage?
I cannot.
You cannot. All right. That is 69 void damage and a crit card. And a partridge in a pear tree. Pick me number 2, 1 to 5.
Dos.
Dos hermano. No. Oh, interesting. Okay. The target cannot activate magic items, cast spells, or use quick alchemy until the end of your next turn. It functions akin to a mage's disjunction, as you feel like the magic leaving your body.
That's kind of rude.
It is very rude. Alright. Then we come to Orduf, who chases the giant and keeps swinging at him. Oh no! A fumble! God, what klutzes? Let's see. Falls unconscious. He passes out. He basically goes, ah, ah, ah.
Is that because he rolled a nat 1, even though it's not a critical miss?
It's because he rolled a nat 1, which at 33 against the giant. 1 second. Yeah, so 33 is a success, and a natural 1 turns it into a failure. So yeah, actually, technically there is no critical failure. Technically, it is still just a regular failure. But I'm gonna have him pass out anyway from Nesmit's poison because he's been drinking it the whole time. So I mean, yeah. Balsam. You just watched what happened with Oldulf as he walked in and just sort of like tried to attack and then just passed out nearby.
Well, I'll leave that for a minute. I'll keep that around for a second. I have a little bit more pressing matters. Did the twins get a turn during that period of time?
They did just after you.
Okay. Alright. Balsam will step one action to maintain the gibbering wall. Second action, step up to Revi. Is that her name? Revi? Rivi?
Rivi, yeah.
Revi. Wonderful. He's going to just punch her in the face with his spiked gauntlet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just punch her in the face. Can I use a hero point to re-roll that, please?
Absolutely.
Perfect. Wonderful. A 39?
A 39 will hit.
What a
Wonderful.
gauntlet! Critical hit.
You haven't seen anything yet. Okay. So that's
Nice.
27 points of damage with 1d6 persistent bleed damage.
Oh wow,
Wait a
okay.
sec.
That becomes 2d6 persistent bleed damage.
Actually, I think the 2d6 there on the thing are supposed to be the persistent bleed, sorry.
Yep, that's fine. Oh no. Maybe. That's fine. That's fine. Carry on.
Yeah. So what? She'll take 8 points of persistent bleed damage until she's healed.
Pretty much. Oh no! She'll take 2d6 each round.
Oh, 2d6. Perfect. I love the sound of that. That's even better. And that's the end of his turn.
All right, Rondak, you're up next.
Sorry, real quick. Did we skip Nesmit and Pietro? I don't remember them going.
Did we?
Yeah, they're supposed to be after Ordulf there.
Yeah, we went straight from
no,
Ordulf
we went
to
to the bottom for some reason. Hold on. You are correct, sir. But that's okay.
All right, cool. I just want to make sure.
No, you're right. I don't know why I didn't see it. It happens sometimes where it like jumps down for some reason. I think maybe when
it did that on my side too. I saw it jump. That's what.
Yeah, no, I think it's because when I scroll down to like look at someone, I think I accidentally clicked the actual this person's turn now button. All right, Nesmit, I apologize. It is your turn.
Did the blue guy have a turn?
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Well, he and the other guy are working the cannons, and they fire
No,
the
no.
ballista.
No, I'm thinking of like Shoal Linorm, who's the.
Oh, he's not
isn't he
doing
the giant?
Yeah, no, that's not the giant. The Linorm is the giant dragon that's up in the roost.
Oh, my apologies.
No, that's okay.
Sorry.
No. He. I mean, I can bring him if you want. If you want to, add him. To
No.
I mean, I can get him. He's literally. He's just waiting.
I was just confused. Which is normal for me.
He really needs to sleep. He really needs to sleep. I mean,
by the way, Balsam, did we do a critical card for you?
No, we didn't, and I'm really sorry to interrupt about it too.
Let's do it. All right, go on, Balsam. Give us numbers we want to find.
It is 1. It is spiked piercing.
2 in a row. Damage him again.
Okay.
So you follow up the first hit with a second.
There you go.
So
have
epic.
fun.
Nice.
Another 6
Beautifully
points.
done. All right, Nesmit, you are up next. Now, but as you're taking your turn, I do need to go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back in 2 shakes. But feel free to communicate with your boss and Kailu until I return. All right, I'll be back. 2 seconds.
I will RP. Holy moly, Kailu! Look at you. You're doing the big shots today.
I think
You
they
should be
woke
more
up
like-
behind us, though.
You should.
I'm sorry, boss. You cut out there for a second. I think you were coughing of blood.
I said you should be more like him.
Oh, I keep trying, but I'm not the smartest of men. But I swear, I promise this round, I'll focus on actually killing some people. I think that might be a good idea, right?
Pointy end of knife goes in enemy, not ally.
As you say that, I knew that. Can't believe the knife tricks. I kept trying to do something fancy. I should probably stop. I should start working on some more. Maybe I should. You think some blood training from Balsam might work to help me, get those in the right angle?
Nothing will hurt at this point.
Oh, that's fair. That's pretty true. You're looking. Actually, honestly, do you want a potion? You're looking not great. Also, thank you, fighters, for holding on for a second. We haven't had good remarks in a while, so I bid a nice bow to you. Thank you very much, fighters. Yeah, boss, do you want a potion while we here?
No, I like the taste of my own blood.
Okay, I mean, was that a joke or?
Yes, that was a joke.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. So here you go. I remember Rondak passing them to us. I forgot how to heal with these though.
That's honestly fair.
Yeah. I don't think I ever marked them down. I just remember we made them at some point and went, oh yeah, I made some of these too.
So yeah, I think we both made them because we have quite a few now that we can just pass out like candy.
I think we gave 3. I think there's 3 each on everybody, and then we have our own little stashes, right?
Yes, yeah, and with my quick alchemy, I can make them anytime as a turn, as an action. I can just make them.
Yeah, mine definitely do not work like that. I need like my little chemistry set in front of me because I'm a poison guy. I don't heal people that often.
Yeah, it's the quick alchemy, and there's several feats in a line that you have to take to get it. But once you do, as an action, I can create any of the things in my formula book on the fly whenever I want.
That is so darn fancy. God dang, I had to prepare like 40 good odd minutes to even look at my stuff correctly.
Now, if it's something that's supposed to last for longer than 10 minutes, if it's got a long duration, it only lasts for 10 minutes at the most. But nothing I do does that. So we're good.
Holy moly. Yeah, we're definitely going to need a lot. I'm surprised we have not used more of your bombs, honestly.
I know. We haven't gotten the chance to blow things up. And that is a crime, really.
All honestly, I kind of want us to like not actually kill him and let him go to his bed and let him end the night dying.
I like the way you think. You know that?
Yeah, we got to get back to the labs and do some more work when we get back. Also, how much
Deal.
do we heal for, boss?
I have returned.
Can I shove the potion into Kara's face and like let her drink?
Oh yeah, sure. That's not a problem.
Yeah, I'll do that for.
Sweet.
I'm so sorry, boss. This one's for you.
All right, let me do that. Wait, no, wrong die. Yes. That would be 48.
Look at that.
Not too
That's a
shabby.
good job.
Nice. Okay.
All right, that'll be one of my actions. Which one's looking more bloody out of the two that have been very much hurt?
I would say probably the bottom one.
The bottom one? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right, Maz. I'm gonna let you take care of this one. I feel like you two have a nice little duel going. I really don't like, interrupting a good fight. Really great popcorn right here. So I'm gonna attack this other one.
The further
Please.
he moves from Kara, the happier she is, so.
Well, I can't really move that far. There's not a lot of space. Ugh. Wow. Wow, that's just. I'm gonna use a hero point for that one.
Okay, 0 point it is.
Ugh. You gotta be kidding me! You gotta be kidding me right now!
You do have a nat. Oh, no, you do have a nat 20.
You do have a nat 20, but yeah. Look, keeping in mind it's at advantage when you use a hero point, so you're not at a critical miss, but that's just unfortunate.
Unfortunate. Always unfortunate with me.
Do you want to
isn't it?
use the nat 20?
Not using that nat 20 because I don't know what this last fella in the back's got. He might have something special. Just up in his corner, hanging out by himself.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, yep, that is. I think that's your action, yeah.
That's my action for that one, yeah.
All right.
And then I'll do attack number 2.
Yep. All right. Your second one is gonna miss.
Six. Come on, man.
Side above
All
the
right, look,
table question.
That's it. Oh, you know what my soul is anymore? It's left my body. It's been transferred to Kailu. Please do all the damage for me. I am just slowly gonna find myself a nice cliff to drop off. That's just coincidentally right next to me.
I mean, you got the nat 20.
Yeah.
I am not used to this nat 20. I
Okay.
refuse.
If you're saving it for a rainy day, I mean, it's pouring.
You know what? Fine. I'll use it now. I will use it now, and I'll use the nat 20.
All right, using the nat 20. Critical hits.
So magical.
So magical. All right. With an explosion of 21 damage.
Oh, I roll that twice, right?
Yeah. That guy is dead.
Yeah! Hey, look, boss, I did the thing. Oh,
This is your job. What do you want from me?
I really, not from you. I kind of, hey.
Pick it up between 1 to 5.
Ooh, I'm a big fan of 4.
2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay, and you used a dagger. It's not a bow. Alright. No, it's fine. Basically, you stab him until he is healed. He is enfeebled as you stabbed him in the bicep. But he's dead, so I mean, much of a muchness.
Beautiful.
All right.
But if he came back as a zombie, he'd be a even more shambly zombie.
True.
It's true. He'd be able to literally just rip off his bicep and start using his arm as a weapon.
That's true. Unarmed strikes. Speaking of monks, we then go to Pietro, who is standing behind the Oni giant.
And the Oni giant seems to still be occupied, even if the fight seems like it's on. You can't really see past the giant, but just heard a thud. Doesn't seem like he's trying to turn around and face us right now.
Presently, no.
Not presently. Okay.
I mean, you could stab him in the butt to find out.
No. Nemo learned his lesson about touching the butt. We don't do that here.
Not without consent.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Would I be able to use my hook chain on Ulve without it hitting Dajero?
Yeah, sure.
Didn't know how positioning worked in Pathfinder. Sorry.
No, that's okay. Yeah, no, you're within reach of pretty much everyone from where you're at.
I'm sorry.
That's
I
okay.
don't know what's happening.
That's okay. Would you like to reposition yourself?
No,
Just thumbs up or thumbs down. Like, if you don't want to reposition yourself, then that's fine.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. Would you like us to move to a different player for the time being?
Okay.
Okay.
I'll hold.
Yep.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. No, don't apologize. All right, Kara, we'll go to you.
After, alright, I guess I don't have to use Nesmith as a shield anymore, or as a weapon, which would be amusing as well. I'm just gonna hack and slash. I go haga, and I go hiya, and I go haga. Not in that voice. That would be terrible.
No, I'm imagining it now.
I was gonna say, it just corresponds.
It's very canon. It's in character.
Yep.
Perfect.
It's
Forever
set
canon.
now. She's very
Forever
serious,
canon.
but when she's attacking, it haga. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, which is why she misses, but she didn't. Probably using choice language. Calling this lovely woman here several names.
Love it.
That are not appropriate for our younger viewers.
All right. Your first attack slashes across its chest. The second comes down over its shoulder and rips into the armor, dealing 23 damage. And just 1 second.
I have one more.
Well, you don't need to use it if you want because you have qualified for the do or die flip.
What do we think?
Alright, ladies, gentlemen, and envies, it's the possibility of the do or die. For those of you who don't know, it's the possibility that we don't need to roll or do anything because we leave it up to fate. Will our leader decide to leave this up to the hands of our DM? Or will it go to one more attack and have that extra gushy, bloody moment?
I was
Since you put
going
it
to see if
that
my hit
way.
lands first. My third hit. Is it possible to try? Because I can't
Sadly,
do a
no.
third action anyway.
The do or die is a part of the hit that you just made.
All right, fine. I never say no, Dag. I never say no.
Well, there you go. Okay. Here we go. Do or die, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Now, if it lands on the do face, that means the creature dies and nothing happens. If it lands on the die face, however, it means that the creature still dies, but something bad happens to Kara. All right, here we go. I'm gonna mute myself so you don't.
Die. Kara actually dies because I don't have a whole lot of hit points.
All right,
Just raise me.
All right, that is the die. So, as you have gone to strike at this particular individual, she does indeed die. But what she does is she enters into a death grip with her last breath. Her Viking eyes basically watching as her legs are separating from her torso. She has been gutted clean in half. But she makes an attempt to pull you off the rampart.
Fair.
Okay, let me just make a check here.
Just her?
I was gonna say, I'm assuming that Nesmith can get out of the way.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Say, I don't want to get you killed with my do or die flip.
Honestly, would be fitting with how we've played the today's rounds.
That's true. If I'm going down, you're coming with me.
Grabs Nesbit. I'm lucky I have this nice fluffy shield to hit the ground with.
All right, here we go.
But I am a rogue though, so I might have a kit to hold us against the wall.
They haven't given me stats for this individual, so I'm just going to have to make them up.
Also, I'm curious about, would I be able to grab her after this for a reactionary action?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I will try for that after we see how this all goes.
Are you not even going to give me your stats? What the hell? Doesn't even give me their stats. Okay. So that's their level, plus their strength effectively, plus... Okay, so that is a plus 22. Alright. Fortitude plus 10 for you, Kara, is...
Something, I'm sure. Shit, sorry, where's that?
Your fortitude?
Fortitude. 24, 34.
So 34, okay, cool. Oh, doesn't make it with a 25. Alright, so unfortunately she does not manage to grab you as she plunges to her death on the snowy banks below. At some point or another during the fall, she ended up splitting in half. Super dead.
Like the Darth Maul ragdoll.
I would say, unless she's Darth Maul, yeah.
You ready for a turn for Pietro?
I was hoping folk could know. Yeah, sorry. Sorry.
No, that's okay. As in,
No, you're fine.
Yep. It's your turn.
No. I got really caught up quoting Clone Wars. That's what I was saying. Sorry for just. I like Clone Wars. Anyways. Okay, instead of using
It is good.
It is good.
Really good.
These good. Instead of using the hook chain, because what I was thinking is that suddenly, even if it doesn't hit him, suddenly just hearing the clang of metal whooshing behind you might not make the guy feel that confident about us being in his vicinity.
Mm-hmm.
So instead, seeing that, let's see, what's your name, lovely? Ulve. Okay. That there's just an opening between Ulve and Balsam.
Mm-hmm.
Petrus is gonna look at Balsam and tease and say, "Oh, you arrogant boy," and we'll rush up to Uwe.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. I think I can do this. Potentially, I can do something. That thing might indeed actually be interesting. May I try for a fang attack. Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay, just want to make sure. So it's basically just darting between the giant and Balsam and trying to quickly just grab behind them and then just puncture their neck. Let's see. Alright, and that will be 1d6 plus 3 piercing. Oh, it's not set to piercing, that's so odd. One momento. Why are you not set to piercing? You are just set to damage. It is piercing damage that I'm about to do.
Okay.
My god, there's so many tabs with Swashbuckler. I found you, there you are. Alright, 10 damage, and then... as a Dampier, I will use my last action to taste blood.
Ooh.
Is it okay if I read it out?
Yeah, please do.
Let's see. That's fluff, that's fluff. Here it is. You drink fresh blood from a living humanoid creature, gaining temporary hit points equal to the target's level that last for 10 minutes. The target must succeed at a fortitude save against the higher of your class DC or spell DC, or become drained 1. Regardless of the outcome of the save, the target is temporarily immune to your taste blood for 1 day.
Alright, he got a 36.
I imagine that will pass.
I imagine so too.
It would be a good guess. But yes. So, sorry, still, words are difficult for almost nonverbal. But yeah, it's basically just kind of swung behind them and is still kind of trying to face everything else. So, like, has gone behind them to bite their neck. So he still has a view of everything else happening around.
Alright, very nice. I love it.
Sorry to interject. Does Pietro finish within 5 feet of the wall?
You can choose to go to the other side if he's been around you long enough that he knows it's a bad idea.
Yes.
Okay, he will do that because he's been around you long enough to know that it's a bad idea.
Yeah, I'd say you'd have that enough of a rapport to know.
Yeah, cool. Wonderful. Good to know.
I am on that side now.
Alright, very well. Alright. Next up we have... after Pietro, we have Ravi. We have these guys. They look at each other and something happens. Ulve transforms into mist and then teleports to here. Ravi teleports to mist and ends up here as well. And both of them fuck right off.
I mean, you know what? Fair. You know what? That's fair.
That is pretty much their entire turn. These guys are now curious and going to go and inspect the sound of the ballista bolts.
If I may.
You may.
I had only done 2 of my turns. I was just going to say, I'm just going to point at the last guy and say, you're next. And I'm going to smite him.
Oh, sure. Not a problem. Alright. The genie, or the Oni, sees the unconscious man in front of him, confused as hell as how he just sort of passed out. Then he kind of smell the alcohol, and you watch as he kind of grins. He turns around. What does he see from you guys? Like, what's the vibe?
Balsam's not hostile towards him.
Okay.
He's just kind of watching the direction of where the 2 twins disappeared.
Okay.
Boss, is it okay if I tell a lie about the wall of mouths? Is it okay if I fib? Okay, good. Just wanted to check with you first. Just as he turns around, just with blood in his mouth, those 2 twins, they summoned this weird wall of mouths. I do not know why.
Make a deception check.
I will do that. I think that's a thing I can do.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
$34?
All right. With a 34, he turns a blind eye to it for now. And instead turns his attention back to clobbering Odolf. With a miss. A miss. Oh, okay. A miss. All right. You watch as he's trying to hit Oldorf, but he seems very concerned about the wall behind him.
Does Ordorf count as prone?
No.
No? Okay.
Yeah, he's kind of like asleep on his feet. He's not actually, like, fallen over or anything like that. He's just kind of like, dozed off. Unfortunately, however, the Oni is still taking that bleed damage from before. From when Oldorf smacked him quite hard. As we then go to Balsam.
If the creature is missed, does it still take bleed damage?
If the creature is what, sorry?
If the creature's turned into a mist, does it still take bleed damage?
Technically not, because technically
Okay.
it doesn't have blood presently.
Then he's going to, I guess, dismiss the wall. Yeah, he's just going to not concentrate on the wall and let it just dissipate. And then he's just gonna, come over here at the table, pour a couple of glasses of wine.
Drink it?
Yeah. As long as it's not the stuff that Nesmith's touched.
You've never seen the stuff that's Nesmith's touched.
Well then, I'm still just gonna pour a glass of wine. He's not gonna drink it. He's just gonna.
Okay. Rondak, you're up next.
Yes. Rondak is going to go ahead and step back away from the giant. He is not hostile towards him. He's going to go stand next to Balsam there and just sort of watch. He's curious, but he's not going to make any hostile action toward him.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Just keeping on guard, keeping an eye out. All right.
Yeah, basically.
Kylo. There's one lone guard
Silence
remaining.
Wizard went away. Yes, and I'm going to leave that one because I have been paying attention to whether the other people are going to wake up to it, and I have noticed that the priest is coming towards us.
Mm-hmm.
So I am going to move, what is that, 5, 10, about to here.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully far enough that she can't quite see around the corner. And then I'm going to lean over the parapet and I'm going to start barfing. At least fake it.
Okay, make a deception check.
Yes. Strange enough, I was kind of expecting that.
Fair enough. All right. You start heaving over the parapet.
Yep.
Those
Basically,
guys stay
trying to
behind.
distract, obviously.
All right. This guy steps forward and tries to have a go at Nesmith, I think. Okay, that is a
Hold up
miss.
there, buddy. Come on, let's calm down.
All right, one solid hit as Nesmith cops it in the jaw. All right, so
Oh my goodness.
all right, so move into swings. Oldorf. Let's see if he wakes up. Nope, Oldorf is still fast asleep. All right, but at this point, with Oldorf now asleep, the Oni prepares to try and finish the battle. As he grabs hold of his, fighting stance and prepares to launch his attack, you hear something from above. Something moaning and howling. The Linnom can sense their master is in danger. And when we return, we will count the rounds before the Linnom bursts in to help defeat the intruders and protect its caretaker and father. Thank you everyone for joining us. I hope you guys had a great time. I know that I did. It was a lot of fun getting to see you guys swinging into this final big battle. There's so many different things happening. We've managed to defeat one of the turrets, which is really nice. So there's still one turret active, which could be bad, could be good, we'll see. And Aldous is being kept on the ropes by one of his own generals. This is a great assassination. So good job, everyone. Yeah.
Yay!
Why, thank you.
Now, we will be back later on this evening for Gatewalkers, so be sure to follow and, check us out when we come back. For now, however, we bid you farewell. We hope that you enjoy the rest of your weekend. For those of you who celebrate, we hope you enjoyed your Valentine's Day the other night. And, guys, until we meet again, stay safe, stay wonderful, be kind to each other, because why the fuck not, it's free. And until we meet again, game hard or die trying. Good night, folks.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.